What's going on YouTube? I'm back. I'm back. Guys, I just wanted to do just another quick review of I just wanted to do a quick review on Mayday and Murs' new album, MursDay, guys. If some of you don't know who Mayday is, I've talked about Mayday on my previous Tech Nine album review. Guys, Mayday is associated with Tech Nine and Strange Music. Also, their new member is Murs. Now, Murs, guys, I've known about him for a long time. Before he was with Tech Nine, before Tech Nine signed him, which was about a year ago, before Tech Nine signed him, okay, I I was always a big fan of him. My brother actually introduced me to some of his music, and he had a lot of songs that I liked back then. He's been in the rap game for a minute, I think since the 90s. But guys, he's considered an underground rapper, which is cool, guys. Y'all know I like underground rap. So guys, I just want to do this review just because I love Tech Nine and all the people associated with strange music like Chris Calico, Recognize, Stevie Stone, and all just all the people. I support everybody in strange music. So I'm just gonna do this review of I Mayday and MursDay. When you get them together, you get MursDay. And I just listened to this album, which it came out on the 10th of June. So guys, I'm about a week late, listening to it because I wasn't sure when it was coming out, but something just told me to check iTunes to see if it was out already. So it's out. So guys, I just love this album. I love Mayday. Mayday. If you know their previous album, Believers. One of my favorite songs on there was on that Jack, guys. I love that song to the max. I actually like that whole album. And what I find interesting about their music is they have a different, unique style. They do a little reggae, they do a little rock, they do a little bit of everything. But their main thing is on hip hop, and that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm most look at, what I most look at as far as them and their music. So I'm just gonna get to this album review and tell you my favorite songs. So then we got Tabletops. Tabletops is just a good, perfect song to amp this album up. It starts off with Murs. It's got all the people in the Mayday group. Guys, I could never remember every one of their names in that group. But let me refresh my memory because I do know most of them. Okay, I do know Burns. I do know Anonymous. I know LT Hopkins and Gianni Cash. Okay, those are the main people that I know. It's got a mixture of everyone in this group. It's got just a lot of people associated with their group and a lot of people associated with strange music, and I really like their music. So I'm really feeling Tabletops is just a hip it's just a hip hop song that you haven't heard in a long time, but it's y'all, it's epically amazing. It is amazing. Then we got Zones. That was another song that I was feeling, guys. This album is just giving me that real underground hip hop. This album was giving me a lot of hip hop I haven't heard in a long time. And I really like them. I really do. Then we got My Own Parade, which was another song that I found interesting. The singer at the beginning of the song kind of reminded me of Chris Calico a little bit, but it could have been somebody else. Could have been somebody else in the group. But I was feeling that song. That song had a nice little beat to it, and a nice little melody to it, and I was feeling that. New Toys, Hey Love, that was also a song that I found interesting. Guys, pretty much I like to say this album as a whole is amazing and epic. You know. Then the song I was feeling number seven, You Again. That is probably one of my favorites, apart from Tabletops and Zones. That is one of my favorites on this album. Okay, it's got a nice little meat. It's talking about being, it's talking about sex. Come on now, we all like them songs where When you know you're in a relationship and the sex is real good, you know, you just gotta play them songs sometimes where you just know you getting some. So shout out to I Mayday. I mean Mayday and Murs for making that. You know, that's probably one of my favorites. Then we got Serge's song. A lot of the songs on this album sounds like it's from the '80s hip hop era, the beginning '80s hip hop era, probably to the to the middle of the '80s to the early of the '90s, and that I like that. I just love real hip hop. A lot of people don't make real hip hop anymore. A lot of these rappers nowadays all sound the same. So I support real rap. I don't know about you guys, but I support real rap. And another song I found interesting was Bitcoin Beezy. I don't know. I guess that song is about a person they're talking about, and that song was pretty interesting. You know. Then we got the song New Year's Day, which is number 12. I was feeling that song a whole lot. I was really digging that one a whole lot. I wasn't really feeling here that much. Maybe I need to listen to number 11. Is the here? I wasn't really feeling that song that well, but maybe it needs to grow on me. Then I got the song 13 Spike Punch is more like a celebration. You know, New Year's Day and Spike Punch is more like celebration songs that I found kind of interesting on the album. But guys, if you are and those was pretty much all the songs I was feeling on this album. I do like this album as a whole. If I had to rate this album, I get this album an 8 out of 10. You know, oh no, I'll give Stretch it. I'll give it a 9 out of 10 just because I love strange music and their just the quality of their music. Tech Nine has a big launch in strange music. Guys, he has a lot of artists that he signed. He's a millionaire. A lot of people don't know it, but I'm one of his biggest fans, and I know everything about Tech Nine. So you know what I'm sizzling. And I just like everybody associated with strange music. Every single person. If I had to name all the names, I would. I can't at the moment. But Murs he fits in well with strange music, you know, and it's been a minute since Murs made a solo album. Hopefully now that Tech is with him, Tech will hook him up with some real cold underground hip hop music, y'all. And hey, he fits well with Mayday. And Mayday, those my niggas right there. Y'all do y'all thing. Y'all do y'all thing. So that's just pretty much my feedback off this album. You know, I just go out and support. If you guys are Mayday fans and Murs fans, go out and support. I hope you guys like how I did the review for this album. Guys, please make sure you hit that thumbs up. This is Forever Miranda TV, guys. Signing off. Deuces.